first, because Joyboj, they just dapped up on the webcam. I wonder what the boys were talking about there. It was either like, oh, it's okay, bro. There it goes again. There goes the set. Will quickly rotate and find those windows of opportunity. And when you give them an advantage like that, yeah, and you got to watch out for Graki on this Mathilda, right? One of those heroes that's almost 100% guaranteed to be banned has balked, and Marky caught in a situation.
Yeah, he does. He's down 3v1. Marky looking to try to get away, getting stunned. Up there, taken down. Marky is down. That is a jungler out for Millinario and a free turtle for AREA77. And that is unfortunate. And this is what we were talking about. This early little bit of a game for Millinario is going to be a little rough, especially before Graki is able to get
those provided from the side of Millinario. And speaking of counters, a big slam.
Yeah, TK gonna have to flash himself back to, oh, and taken down by ISO. Monarch does find himself a kill, able to return the favor to AREA77 is 1-2. Both teams take one apiece for that engagement. Has when he's playing a Wan. He doesn't even pick up shoes. He's just a Wan playing bare feet, slapping on the ground there. Oh, Shiro able to pick up a kill onto Marky, and they do pull back TK. This is what I was talking about. We don't have anything for this Zuxin just yet, and we are having a huge problem being able to like counteract giving away the Zuxin pick.
Yeah, I feel like Rocky has to be a little bit closer to him for these guiding wins. ISO able to find Cozy Dreams off screen on the 1v1.
Yeah, off screen, finds it, trying to put down. Oh, he might actually be able to get this tower. Finds it, in comes the circling eagle. ISO looking for another one, finds a kill onto Graki. 1-5, and AREA77 giving Millinario a rough introduction to the NACT.
Able to find Graki on the top side, take the tier 1 turret as well, and now the siege play for the tier 2.
Yeah, Cozy Dreams gets snatched up there. ISO with the finishing blow there. 1-6 with a 4K gold lead. Reshi in a little bit of trouble here, surrounded by 3 members. Here gets taken out Graki with the kill there, and a little bit of momentum regained by Millinario. But look at the damage. Look at Hunter. The amount of CC that he is issuing out on that Zuxin pickup.
Millinario, and they have yet to find an answer for him.
Oh, and a little bit of panic there. Oh, we're going to go in here. A little bit of a pop-up there. Some damage coming out. Graki gets snatched up, taken down. Monarch in trouble. Has the Bats feast out, but they are still not able to answer. And you see the panic starting to set in. The turtling that they're doing on their side. The towers are pushed in. Not any type of, I want to say, pressure on their side. And they're going to have to let this first Lord go.
Dane. In the heart of the battle, AREA77 taking the Lord away from Millinario with no contest.
Yeah, oh my gosh, and Marky gets caught again, pushed in and now dragged back. And this, I mean, I don't care what kind of hero you're playing, you need to be a little smarter than that, than checking by yourself. You're down by about 6K gold and you're face checking bushes by yourself without anybody from your team there.
Yeah, it's, you definitely crossed that T and dotted that I. It makes no sense to face check these bushes when you don't have a means of escape.
Oh, into the back line. Joyboj finds himself another. Taken very low. Monarch finds himself a kill on the ISO. Cozy Dreams take down Joyboj, turning this around. Hunter's going to have to use his flicker, but in comes Reshi to cover the escape. Lord still dealing up at top, and Shiro and Marky having themselves a little bit of a battle here at bottom.
ACT spring season.
Yeah, I'm kind of, oh, we're going to go in, and you see Arlok get snatched up there, pulled back there by the guiding winds, but down comes the Zaman force. TK gets taken down by Joyboj, Reshi on the back lines. Monarch down as well as Graki. It's just Marky alone here as a Fredrin to try to tank off this damage. 4-12, and you got to wonder what the problem here. The first problem comes from the draft for me. Marky on this Fredrin just did not provide enough oomph for it. As you see the entire team swarm around Marky, last mid tower taken down, and this is going to be a first game for AREA77.
They didn't come in peace. They came to dominate. AREA77 has landed. and no one left standing.
Really showing what they are all about here at NACT. And like I said, a welcome to NACT for Millinarios. You faced some other teams, but you didn't face AREA77.
They got a very aggressive early game composition and without across the map, and a lot of times Millinario, the pressure was too much to handle.
Oh, he gets the fight, but he gets it onto Grocky.
Oh.
Comes back in with that quad a shadow and then gets taken out. Very good. I want to say very precise. You get that ejector even on the tank, even onto Grocky. He was full health there. So that's just some great game knowledge there from AREA77, knowing what they can do, knowing what they can take out, and being able to find the kill. Now they're going to go in on the Joyboj. Another ejector goes on to Marky, who's taken down Yoreshi with the kill there, bringing them to a 2-0 lead. Be done. Ejector comes out, damage comes out onto it. It doesn't matter who it is. You would think that an ejector latched onto here, and down goes poor Sasuke. Big T coming in with a penalty zone, but this is what we were talking about. That maneuverability from the Zooksin, able to get out of harm's way. Grocky and TK taking a load of damage, gonna have to find themselves an escape, and even with finding a jump, not able to secure a kill is Millinario.
And Joyboj on fire. 3 assists so far, all leading to direct kills for AREA77, and throwing a thumbs up, showing he's ready to take it to the next level this spring season. Millinario on the back end, needing to find a way to not get caught by these lethal ejectors, but how do you stop Joyboj?
Oh, again, it doesn't matter who you are. They're not even going for the squishy targets. They're going straight for the roam, and the damage that comes out. This is what we were talking about, that early game damage that's able to come out. Not only are you getting an ejector into the back, not only are you getting the heavy damage coming out from a jawhead, but Zooksin is right there waiting for, he doesn't even survive long for Zooksin to get the CC onto it. Marky in trouble, not gonna be able to find himself a dash out. Shiro finds another kill.
Yeah, and this is what you want, especially on the Assassins. Picking up that Hayabusa, paving the way in the early game, getting these kills, and then Joyboj very overly aggressive. And we mentioned these are the things that Millinario is struggling against, is the fast-paced rhythm from AREA77.
Monarch gets taken out. This reminds me of a few seasons ago when Jawhead used to be meta in the mid lane, or in the mid game. They have security in that late game too. So this just gets worse and worse as it goes on.
Yeah, it's definitely a problem. And Shiro able to find Monarch's second death of the game. Shiro spearheading the way with the highest kills, 3. Concealed play called out. Cozy Dreams may find himself short here.
Yeah, big stun there, looking for a lift up there, gets picked off by ISO. There's just too much CC, no way. Oh, they get latch on the Joyboj's gonna use that flicker. Marky in trouble. Hunter takes a little bit of a stun. Grocky, around 3 members, has to use that flicker to get away. T-Cake comes up to the side, realizes he might be in more harm's way than he wanted. Quad shadow from Shiro, ensures a getaway, and ISO finds the kill on Marky. 9-0 and a dominating lead for AREA77.
We're not just witnessing strategy, we're witnessing extraterrestrial execution right now from AREA77 as they push through the mid lane for the tier 1 play.
Oh man, right now AREA77 doing what Itachi did to the Uchiha clan and wiping them out. Millinario on the run as a tower goes down at mid. Yoreshi with a kill onto Monarch.
The Itachi play was crazy, but it definitely fit the painting right there. And Shiro able to get another. Cozy Dreams looking like an uncomfortable nightmare.
Oh man, and Marky gets taken down by ISO. Right now, Millinario are not able to find that magic that got them to the
8K and climbing, and Deathless so far.
Deathless 13-0 right now, a 8K gold lead for AREA77 at the 7-minute mark. That is more than 1K a minute. They do get 2. Grocky in trouble. Glorious pathway is out. Shiro finds a kill onto Monarch. A tower going down at top, looking for a click or I want to say a flicker there. Yoreshi finds himself a kill. Cozy able to find a kill as well. 16-1. Who is the upsetting one? Who is the feeder on AREA77? It looks like Joyboj got a little too greedy with one of those plays on Jawhead. Ended up giving AREA77 their first death.
I don't know if they were placing a bet on who would have fell first, because Joyboj, they just dapped up on the webcam. I wonder what the boys were talking about there. It was either like, oh, it's okay, bro. There it goes again. There goes the dap for everybody to see. But 17-1, Millinario in some trouble. Oh, for their debut series for day one of the NACT spring season playoffs. And there we go.
Shadow Kill comes on, takes down 2! Monarch and the roam for Millinario. A big penalty zone from T-Cake, but used defensively as AREA77 bursting through mid.
Bursting through mid, Shiro finding Marky.
Yeah, and now pushing forward. A nice ultimate. T-Cake in trouble here, getting lifted up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a full sweep and a dominating second match from AREA77.
Not from this earth, not of the meta. AREA77 delivering a signal to shake the NACT spring season.
But to get here, to beat a team like the Valley, to beat a team like Team Ego, to beat Asian Disappointment, to get here says a lot about them. And I really hope to see more from them in NA's future.